Do mornings feel like a battlefield? Shoes go missing, the cereal spills, we're already 5 minutes late and it's not even 7:30. If you're juggling lunchboxes while a child melts down because their socks feel wrong, you're not a failure. You're a parent trying to help an ADHD brain wake up and switch on. I'm a Cincinnati mom, not a therapist. We lived the rush, the tears, the "why is this so hard" loop. Today we'll break down why mornings and screens collide so often and the simple tools that made our home calmer without power struggles. Take a breath. We're in this together. And screen time? It can feel like peace for 5 minutes until it's time to stop. One more minute, I'm almost done, turns into instant meltdown. You call for breakfast and the tablet wins. You say time to go and suddenly you're the villain. If this is your house, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Screens deliver instant novelty and reward, exactly what ADHD brains crave, especially first thing in the morning when energy and dopamine are low. Routines, by comparison, feel boring and slow. That mismatch creates friction. At our house, I watched my child truly intend to pause, and then the next video autoplays and their brain locks on. They're not scheming, they're stuck. The story hook, the music, the bright colors, those design choices grab attention hard. When we understood that, we stopped trying to out-argue the tablet and started changing the environment and the sequence. Fewer debates, more visible steps, and specific transitions that the brain can predict. I'll show you exactly how we set it up. It's not your child being difficult. ADHD brains struggle with starting and stopping, with time blindness, and with shifting attention, especially away from high stimulation tasks like screens toward low stimulation tasks like socks and teeth. Think of it as a car that needs a push to start and a longer brake distance to stop. The push can be movement or music. The brake is a predictable countdown with a clear "what's next?" Here's the wiring in simple terms. Novelty and immediate rewards boost motivation. Screens provide both on a loop. Routines don't unless we design them to. When we add rhythm, music, visual steps, checklists, and clear first-then transitions, we make low novelty tasks easier to start and finish. That's the secret. You don't need more lectures. You need better cues. Let's build a morning that actually works and a screen plan that stops the battles. Part A, mornings that move. 2 minutes. Stage the night before. Outfit bins labeled M through F. Backpack dock by the door. Lunch note on the fridge. The fewer decisions at 7 a.m., the easier the start. 3-minute movement warm-up. Wall push-ups, marching, animal walks. Pick one. Movement wakes up an ADHD brain better than repeated reminders. Visual checklist at eye level. Post the steps. Dress, drink water, breakfast, teeth, shoes, backpack, out the door. Kids follow what they see. Rhythm plus timer. Use one upbeat song for dress plus drink, second song for breakfast plus teeth. Beat the song creates momentum without nagging. Choice within structure. 2 breakfast options only, 2 sock options only. Let's choice equals fewer battles. We'll use the Tips to Improve Morning Routine page to anchor this. Watch as I highlight prep at night, visual steps, and pair with movement and music. Part B, screen time that doesn't steal the morning. 2 minutes. Rule of when, not if. Screens after checklist, not before. This instantly removes the tug of war at wake up. Natural breakpoints. Choose content with clear ends, 1 episode or a 10-minute video. Autoplay off wherever possible. Countdown to stop. 5-minute, 2-minute, 1-minute verbal cues and the visible timer. First, then script. First breakfast, then 10 minutes of videos. Dock devices overnight. Charge outside bedrooms. No screens during the first 30 minutes after wake. I'll zoom the Screen Time Tips for Families page and point to these strategies. Part C. Help kids self-regulate. 1 to 1.5 minutes. We want them to own the transition. Teach a pause routine. Pause, breathe, decide. 3 slow breaths, then mark where you stopped. Name the feeling. It's hard to stop when it's fun. Validation calms the nervous system. Pick the next tiny action. Shoes first, or water sip now. Practice when calm. Rehearse the stop routine before they're on a device. Here we'll show tips for self-regulating screen time and highlight set timers yourself, plan the stop, and choose next activity. Scripts you can borrow, lower thirds during demo. Countdown, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, last minute, finish this level or scene. First, then. First breakfast, then 10 minutes of videos. Choice within limit. You can pause now or at the end of this scene, which helps you more. Validate and limit. I know it's hard to stop. We're still finishing because school starts at 8. Troubleshooting, quick hits. Meltdown at stop, return to calm, breathe together, reset visual timer, restate first then. Timers ignored? Bring the next step to them. Shoes next to the couch and start it together. Sibling conflicts? Stagger screen access or share one timer everyone can see. Teens? Same rules, give autonomy. They set the timer and pick the break point. With these pieces, movement, visuals, countdowns, and child-owned pauses, you'll feel the temperature drop in the room. It's not magic. It's good design for an ADHD brain. With structure, mornings and screens don't have to control your family. By week 2, our mornings looked different. He started with a quick movement warm-up, ticked the first boxes himself, and screens didn't even turn on until the checklist was done. When it was screen time, we used a single episode with a clear end and the same countdown every time. The fight faded because the plan stayed the same. You'll feel it too. Fewer power struggles, more little wins. Maybe it's that sip of water before shoes, or that smile when they beat the song. That's momentum. That's confidence. And at dinner, when the tablet tried to creep back in, we leaned on the same tools: clear limits, choices within the limits, and a quick family game after we cleared plates. Peace builds, one predictable cue at a time. I built a 29-page ADHD Parenting Bundle for moms like us, so you're not piecing strategies together from 100 posts. It's ready to print and use today. Inside, you'll find the pages we used in this video: tips to improve morning routine, screen time tips for families, and tips for self-regulating screen time. You'll also get tools for activation and task initiation, movement and music to wake the brain, focus and attention strategies, homework supports, procrastination busters, memory tips, Pomodoro for study sessions, and more. You don't need everything at once. Pick one page, print it, try it tomorrow. If screens are the pain point, start with screens after checklist, plus the 5-2-1 countdown. If mornings are the pinch, prep the night before and add a 3-minute movement wake up. Comment routine if you're starting with mornings, or screens if that's today's focus. I'd love to cheer you on. The link to the bundle is in the description. In day 3, we'll tackle focus and homework, how to turn 5-minute starts into real progress.